So when you hear the words goosebumps, what comes to your mind? When you hear the phrase, "Are you afraid of the dark?" what comes to mind for you personally? When you hear Animorphs, what pops into your head? For me, Goosebumps, I hear the whole Goosebumps beginning like this. You're in for a scare. That's pretty much what I remember when I hear the word Goosebumps. Even though R.L. Stine did have a show on Hub, which was basically like a revamped version of that. I caught a couple episodes. Wasn't really for me. I like the original Goosebumps because it was based off of a book series. The Haunting Hour, I don't know if it was actually based off of a book series. That's what I really miss about the 90s. Like, there were shows based off of kids' book series, like Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark? I never really read the book series, but it is based off of that, a book series. Animorphs was based off of a book series. When I hear Are You Afraid of the Dark, I remember the iconic image of like the hand holding the match, and it's like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? And for Animorphs, I remember like the one kid who transformed into a fucking bird and like got stuck like that for a while. Like, that's what I remember from that. And like it's fun reliving memories like of me watching that show and be like, holy shit, that's fucked up. Although I don't ever actually think I was scared of the show. I think I found it interesting. Like, but I mean, I'm sure like Are You Afraid of the Dark scared me a little bit. Because Are You Afraid of the Dark was way fucked up. Like, way scarier than Goosebumps was. Goosebumps was silly. It was sillier than Are You Afraid of the Dark. Are You Afraid of the Dark actually was like the teenage version. It's like fucked up. It's like kids in the fucking woods telling stories to one another, trying to scare the shit out of them, out of each other, which I love, honestly. And I mean, like, I actually have an Animorphs book. I haven't cracked it open in a while, but I mean, I'm gonna start buying them to read them because I want to have that sort of nostalgia. I actually do have a Goosebumps book, and it's Calling All Creeps. I haven't opened that either in a while. I want to buy those just to read them because I'm a fucking person like that. Like, I love reading shit from my past. Like other, like, like I read some of the books back in the day, but I do want to like start reading them. I just don't want to go to my library and go, hey, I want to check these out, because that's just gonna look weird. I'm fucking 23 and I'm getting Goosebumps books, which I'm not even sure they have them, but it'd be cool if they did. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a job soon, so here's hoping for that to happen. So I'll be able to buy books and give you reviews of them. And every time I do a book review of like Goosebumps, I'll fucking play the doom 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 doom. You're in for a scare, like that shit as like the intro. Shit like that. And hopefully Scholastic Books will give me some money for that, for bringing back the good old awesomeness of Goosebumps. I'm not even sure if Goosebumps is actually still in production. Like, I'm not sure if they've made any new books. I know because I just went on Amazon and like they have the books, like you can buy them, but I'm not sure if they actually made any new books about Goosebumps, which would be cool. I should go to Scholastic and go, hey, get fucking on R.L. Stine's ass and make him fucking write some more books. And that motherfucker still looks the goddamn same. Like, they would show him at a couple of ends of a couple of episodes, and you would see that motherfucker, and like, in the haunting hour, he shows up occasionally. It's like, dude, you fucking look the same. Are you eating children's souls to fucking stay young? Like, he really, honestly, as far as I remember, doesn't look all that different as when he was back in the day, like, fucked up. And like, one thing I wish they did with the episode or movie thing of Calling All Creeps is that they actually kept it sort of, had different endings, and they would show different endings. Like, if they did different parts back in the day, they could have released it on DVD and had it as an interactive adventure, which would be cool. Talking about this shit is funny because it reminds me of like where I was at the time of the books coming out, and like reminds me of the friends I had. And like I tried to get in touch with one of the friends that I heard back then, and because I saw his sister recently. And now he's in the Marines now, and it's fucking weird because I have two friends with the same name. Back in the day, I had a friend who shares a name with a friend of mine from now, or from up here, up in where I live now. It's just funny, like, because I remember going over to his house and having all kinds of fun shit like that. Roller coaster tycoon and shit, and it's just fun, and it makes me happy. It really does make me just grin ear to ear. It just makes me so happy remembering times like that, because those were, in my opinion, better times than they are now. But anyway, that has been Memory Lane. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a 90s kid and you liked what I talked about, share it with your other 90s kids, or 90 kids friends. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Next video of this kind, I'll probably talk about, well, just post in the comments what you wanted me to talk about from like the 90s that you remember, or you want to hear me talk about, like Captain America, shit like that. So anyway, peace out, and nostalgia is good as long as you don't let it rule your future. Peace out.